Now that I am all showered and clean, I'm ready for the day, and it is time to head out of Mesa Verde National Park to the next destination. I'm gonna be taking the $1 Million Highway to get there, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me on the $1 Million Highway. Check out these views. This is Molas Pass, I think that's how you pronounce it, at 10,910 feet elevation. Not to the $1 Million Highway yet. This is a little bit before you reach Silverton, coming from Durango, but look at how incredible this view is. We are starting the $1 Million Highway, so we're going to drive through downtown Silverton really quick. Let's get going. I'm going to be doing something a little different in this video. I decided to include the full drive of the $1 Million Highway because it was too difficult to try to decide what sections to leave out because it's all so beautiful. So I opted to speed up the footage and then add music over it, so that way you're not sitting there for a half hour listening to wind as I'm driving. So it's shorter, and it's also not going to be the wind and road noise. So hopefully the music that I picked is enjoyable and you don't hate it. If you could let me know what you thought of this, if you liked that length of footage, if you liked the music, let me know in the comments what you liked, so that way I have a better idea for the future what I should be doing for things like this. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the $1 Million Highway. So I stopped for a little pit stop on the Million Dollar Highway. I am at Bear Creek Falls right now, and this place is absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna turn y'all around so you can see. So I'm going to take a few minutes here just to enjoy the views and then continue on my way to Ouray. So I'll catch you guys there. It does cost $7 to do this trail, but we're gonna find out if it's worth it. It is so incredibly loud over here. That water is moving so fast, like I can only imagine the amount of force behind that water right now. Let's go get misted on. Just got done going to see the waterfalls. There's another trail here that goes up to a bridge. You can see it when you're in town, and it's supposed to have really good views of the town. So I just went up 95 stairs, and I'm gonna go to that bridge, and then I'll show you guys the view from there. Just a quick little video to show you the type of terrain that you'll be dealing with on this trail. Also, you are at elevation, so if you're not used to that, you're gonna be huffing and puffing like me. This is the view from one side of the top of the bridge. So this is the river that feeds the falls. might be able, if I look down here, you can see down there where the falls go in. They go down a little bit further. He said you can't really get a good view of the falls from up here, but look at that. You can see where the falls exit down there. And I've found my dream house. It's currently being constructed. I will never be able to afford that. Well, I shouldn't say it's currently being constructed. There's a digger over there. I don't know if they're like digging up a driveway or if they're working on the house or what. It looks pretty complete. So I'm assuming it's more of like a driveway thing. But at least I know where my dream house is now. Not that I'll ever be able to afford that. I can only imagine that that house probably costs like 700,000 plus. I would be willing to bet $1 million plus, just because I know things in Colorado are expensive, and that is a really nice house with a really nice view. So I will never be able to afford that. But yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the metal walkway is like right down here. I was just down there, and at the other side of the bridge there's a tunnel. I don't know where it goes to. That's really cool. We'll go check it out.
They run out of batteries. Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Have a good one. I think I was only brave enough to go through this because there were other people coming. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have gone all the way through. I probably won't keep hiking, but I at least wanted to come see what was on the other side. Oh yeah, the trail goes like down over there behind my dream house that I will never own or be able to afford to own. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and go back through the tunnel now because I don't want to go down there. I want to go back into town and go do some touristy sightseeing instead of just the nature sites. All right, and then I'll let you guys go now. I'll see you back down at the car. That was Box Canyon Falls and the High Bridge. They are in Box Canyon Park, which is run by the city of Ouray. It costs $7 to get in. Super worth it. If you're in the area and you're looking for something quick and relatively easy to do, I would highly recommend checking out Box Canyon Falls. If you're looking for something a little bit more difficult, go on up to the High Bridge too. It's 95 stairs, and then it's like a rocky uphill, roughly quarter of a mile. And then there's that really cool tunnel at the end. I didn't go past that, but highly recommend it if you're in the Ouray area. Check out Box Canyon Falls. I have arrived in Ouray. I hope you guys enjoyed the $1 Million Highway in Mesa Verde. You'll have to catch the next video to see what my next adventure is. But for now, I'm gonna check out Ouray for a little bit. There's a couple of breweries here, so I might make a stop at one or both of those. Maybe check out some of the little shops, but this is a super cute main street, guys. It's so adorable. It has like old mining town vibes, kind of, but super cute. I'll show you a little sneak peek. Pardon my dirty windshield, but there you go. That's a little sneak peek of downtown Ouray. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye!